Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and rainbow this guy right here. This is Hellfighter Android 17 from Dragon Ball GT. Now, this guy is definitely a character that I would say is up for like a potential Dokkan Fest. I mean, there's a couple different things they could do, right? They could make a good Hellfighter 17, they could easy A this guy, you know, they could do a Hellfighter 17 and normal 17 unit that might fuse in a Super 17. You know, they could do some things with that arc of Dragon Ball GT. Considering Videl is a Dokkan Fest, I would say chances are good we're going to see anything possibly happen. The other thing, too, about this 17 right here, his link set is interesting. I mean, he's got Android Assault, which is now good after link level update. Fear and Faith, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Shocking Speed, GT, Fierce Battle. He has a solid link set. Like, with that link set, if this guy was, like, actually very good, he could be an interesting option for some category teams. Now, right now, he's not really on too many teams, only Androids, Artificial Lifeform, and Target Goku. But in the future, this guy definitely could be solid on all of those category teams, right? So let's go ahead and test out how good Hellfighter Android 17 is. Alright guys, so we are here in an event testing out INT Hellfighter 17. So I only recently rainbowed this guy. For years, I mean, this guy came out actually shortly before I started playing JP Dokkan. So it's just one of these things where I'd never had a reason to use this guy because, I mean, he aged rather quickly in that he's still a relic of an era when units either hit hard or defended well without really even hitting hard at all. Right, this guy only gets attack at the start of turn. He doesn't get any defensive buffs whatsoever. He only has a rare chance to stun. What really hurts, I think, this Hellfighter 17, though, is his exclusion from the GT bosses category team. Hellfighter, this guy's easy A could be really good for LR Super Android 17, right? Like, the two of these two link up incredibly well, right? 5 out of 7 links is very, very good. And these are good links too. Android Assault, 2 key, 20% defense. Fear and Faith, 2 key. You know, let's see. Brutal Beatdown, Super 17 doesn't have. Then the fourth link is Nightmare, which is 15% attack. Then Shocking Speed, which Super 17 doesn't have, which is stupid, by the way. But then GT, 2 key, 10% attack and defense. And then Fierce Battle, 20% attack. So, Hellfighter 17 has got a good link set, right? Like, a lot of really common links that are going to be very easy to activate. Works really well with LR Super 17. What they need to do is easy A this Hellfighter 17 soon. But it makes me nervous because it's like, Hellfighter 17 is a sub-easy A. There's like 100 sub-easy A's in front of this guy. So I really hope that they sort of skip the line and go straight to this guy. He needs it bad. And like, more so, well, let's not really Hellfighter 17 needs it bad, but this guy, LR Android 17, really needs it bad. Dude, he has 336k. What the hell? 300. My LR Super 17 is almost full level 10 links, but all right, that's pretty good. Android 13, obviously this is a really good turn, right? Android 13, like 4 Super 17. I mean, we have him with nearly everything active. All right, so let's go ahead and see what Hellfighter 17 is able to do right here. I'm not really expecting too much. 64k defense is really bad. This is with support from Android 13 as well. He is above 1 million, but he's just so old. I mean, he's over 4 years old now, this in Hellfighter 17. Like, he's just dead. Like, he's just not a runnable unit. Like, that's it. He's not a character that we can run at all, right? You know, my journey to rainbow every single unit in the game. I also think it was, you know, perfect timing to sort of rainbow this Hellfighter 17 and then do a video on him as well. Considering how, you know, we have this LR Super Android 17 who came out. But again, him not being on GT bosses is a huge L. I guess I understand why he's not on Mind and Body Corrosion. I guess it makes sense why he's not on Power Absorption, but, you know, Hellfighter 17 is only on 3 category teams. Androids, Artificial Lifeform, and Target Goku. It's just kind of unfortunate that he's only on those few teams, right? Because it means we're not really going to get that much use out of him, right? Because especially because Androids and Target Goku is basically the same team right now, right? They haven't really split that up at all. All right, so this is gonna be another sort of similar turn right here. We have the LR Androids. So Androids only give attack support. They don't give defensive support. Yeah, dude, they've aged so badly. They're so bad. I can't believe how bad this LR is not even 2 years old. And they're just like, they've completely aged out. It's insane. 100k defense? They have a 30% chance to dodges it with 100k defense. They give no defensive support. They don't hit hard. Like, yeah, they're an Android cat. Like, they were too scared of the fact that that unit was a category support type unit. But the problem is, like, the Android category has, like, basically not even gotten buffed since that unit came out, right? Android 13 came out, 2 months later? And then Super 17 has come out, you know, a year, 8 months later or something. Like, it's just crazy. All right, let's see what Hellfighter 17 does right here. We'll probably also go take a quick look at him on the Artificial Lifeform team, 1.22. We can see that him, like, next to LR Super 17 is working really good. And it is making LR Super 17 look really good as well. If this guy got an easy 8 and he's just... honestly, yeah, dude, 7 mil right there with 300k defense. If Hellfighter 17, all we need... He doesn't need to do anything specific. He just needs to be good. Hellfighter 17, if he was just flat out good enough to run on rotation, that's all we need for Super 17, right? It's just... like, he doesn't need to be a support. He doesn't need to do this, or that. He just needs to be good, and that's going to very, very much impact LR Super 17. Because we're looking at it, right? My LR Super 17 is only a few links away from full level 10 links. Look how good LR 17 has looked in this video so far. 300k defense, 6 million attack stats with ease, right? Like, he's looking good. He just needs a little bit of help is all. Like, that's the thing. He's got, like, no good units, no good teams really to rock with. It's very unfortunate for LR Super 17 right now. All right, so we are here on the Artificial Lifeform team. I mean, I guess this is good to have a rotation where we don't really have, like, a lot of good links active and stuff like that. So we're going to have, what is this? This is Brutal Beatdown and Fierce Battle active. I'm going to go ahead and heal up. Again, I'm bringing a pretty weak team. It's crazy how fast, like the game's power creep has actually started to move very quickly recently. Again, a unit like the Artificial Lifeform team is just like ass now because like we're running double Exchange Boo. Like Exchange Boo provides nothing to the team. He's just horrible in every way. So it's just like it's just rough. It's the only conceivable place where Exchange Boo is ever good is when he's Tech Super Boo. He's good as Tech Super Boo. But, okay, ooh, that's not bad right there. 3.88, 0 support, 3.88 from INT Kid Boo. It's a pretty good attack stat right there. But yeah, Exchange Boo is just like a walking L. So, like, him being the leader of this team is just, like, very unfortunate. I still just don't know what the hell they were. I mean, from day one, it's like, whoa, they did not do this unit correctly. It's just, the unit is so undertuned. It's just, it sucks bad. All right, I'm gonna push off this cell. This cell, by the way, is very, very good. I mean, obviously, you know, you guys see me using him a lot in a lot of these videos for good reason, right? He is really putting in a lot of work. I'm just going to use a Fruit of the Tree of Might right here so I want to finish this phase of UI Goku off. Yeah, Exchange Boo 2.36 right there. Like, that's just flat out. That's horrible. Because all Exchange Boo does, really, he has a very small chance. What does he have? A 30% chance to dodge, which is not reliable. What is he? He does the ceiling on super attack, which is good for Super Battle Road, but he's taking 500,000 million trillion damage. I don't know, man. That Exchange Boo is just ass. They did not do good with him. Okay, so this is a reasonable turn right here. We have double Kid Boo. I love that. Here, let's put Hellfighter 17 as hot one. So we're at 51k defense with the 50% attack and defensive support from Physical Kid Boo. And then again, we have Brutal Beatdown and Fierce Battle active. So let's go ahead and see how much damage we'll get out of Hellfighter 17 in this situation. It's good. We saw him without any android units. We saw him, you know, without support. Like, you know, we're kind of... His attack stats are not exactly that varied. By the way, his passive... 1.22 right there, okay. His passive is 90% attack and 2 ki when facing only one enemy. So that, like, that immediately takes him out of contention for, like, Super Battle Road or something like that. But, I mean, there's just not really any areas where this Hellfighter 17 is going to be able to help you out that much. He's just not really that good of a unit at this point, right? He sucks, right? But it's not his fault. He's 4 years old now in a gacha game. Unless units easy A, or they get like a Dokkan Awakening, like Metal Rildo or something like that. Like you're not going to expect units this old to be competitive. It's just not realistic. What is Super 17 looking like right here? Yeah. See, this is a rotation where he has no... This is a problem with using, like, Super 17 on this, like, version of the Artificial Lifeform team, too. With double Exchange Buu as the leader, and, you know, maybe you want to bring, like, Buhan or the Kid Boos or something like that. Super 17 doesn't work really that well. He needs Android and Target Goku allies, right? So that hurts LR Super 17 a lot on this Artificial Lifeform team. It's just, they just really weren't thinking... This was not the type of unit that they needed to, like, restrict his passive with categories and shit. It was a very poor idea for them to do that with Super 17. He was just not the correct unit. Like, you know, you would do that with, like if they dropped, like, a new Goku, some new Goku unit, right? You could do that. But, like, Super 17, all of his category teams are weak. Like, he needed to be the villain god of Dokkan on all of those category teams. That would have been much smarter for Dokkan to do, but they did not do that, unfortunately. All right, so we're going to get Shocking Speed as well as Nightmare. So it's a pretty good turn. Fierce Battle, Shocking Speed, Nightmare, and Brutal Beatdowns. We have a lot of links active. 62k defense, not really the craziest. We do have Kid Boo's full support up as well as Cell's support. So let's go ahead and see what Hellfighter 17 does on this turn right here. And then we will probably finish up. So, I don't know. 1.5 million is what we got out of Hellfighter 17. So, let me know what you guys think of Hellfighter 17. Obviously, he's not anything too crazy right now. I just sort of wanted to do a video on him now and highlight... Like we were running him next to LR Super 17, and you guys saw how good LR 17 looked, right? Like, it's like he's intended to be run alongside, like, Hellfighter 17, right? But right now, there's no good Hellfighter 17. Like, there's that... I was also running the World Tournament free-to-play support Hellfighter 17 on the other team, but he's not really a unit good enough to run on rotation either, right? We need a Hellfighter 17 good enough to run on rotation, and unfortunately, many of those units are just not there yet, right? It's fine. It is going to happen, but they're just not there. Here, let's go into this. How about we... Okay, so now Exchange Buu is good, by the way. It's like, you get this active skill, he does this, you become Tech Super Buu. Now he's good. This unit is very good, but it takes... You never see him. Like, it's so tough. Like, this team I'm running is pretty bad. Like, we're not... I mean, Hellfighter 17, multiple Exchange Boos, it causes us to go through an event so slowly and pathetically, right? And it's just, yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. All right, I guess I'll give Tech Super Buu an attack right here because, I mean, we don't get to see him very often. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at Hellfighter 17's details. So, again, let me know what you guys think about our boy Hellfighter 17. And now let's go ahead and take a look at what he has to offer. Alright, so this is Hell-Forged Warrior, Hellfighter 17. Leader skill is INT and physical type key, 3 and 30% of stats, so sucks, but I mean, that's irrelevant to like these, you know, side units and stuff. His super attack is the Hellbreaker, which does supreme damage with a rare chance to stun the enemy. So, I mean, instantly, like, he easy A's, and that will probably jump up to a medium chance, and then maybe also, like, raise attack and defense on super, something like that, right? His passive skill, Target Confirmed, gives him 90% attack and 2 ki when facing only one enemy, right? So it's like, who knows, dude? He's gonna be a completely different unit after his EZA, completely. Like he could be an Artificial Lifeform support type unit. Maybe he would do like guaranteed crits against Pure Saiyans. Maybe he'd be strong against Pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans. Because Hellfighter 17, I think all he actually does is fight Vegeta until, like, base Vegeta, too. He fights base Vegeta, like, equal to standstill, up until, normal 17 shows up and they fuse. That's literally all Hellfighter 17 does. So, it's not like there's a huge pool to like, you know, dig into for what he could potentially contribute or anything like that. But I think maybe giving him damage reduction against Pure Saiyan, something like that. Again, all they would need to do with this guy is make it so he's good enough to run on rotation on his teams, which is not hard. Because if he's good enough to run on rotation, you run him with LR Super 17, and that makes LR Super 17 look very good, right? Super 17 looks very good next to this guy. So if this guy was a support, Rainbow Orb Change or anything like that, that would be good. But just, like, if they just gave this Hellfighter 17 200% attack and defense with easy A stats, that honestly would probably be enough, right? His links are very good, by the way. Android Assault, Fear and Faith, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Shocking Speed, GT, and Fierce Battle. He actually has a better link set than LR17, because he's got, you know, Shocking Speed and stuff like that, whereas LR17, they give him Fuse Fighter. Let's give him Fuse Fighter without putting him on the Fusion team. I love that. Hellfighter 17's 12 key multiplier is 135%. Is he good in any Easy A's? No. There's 2 Easy A's with weaknesses to Artificial Life Form, but it's the Bio Broly trio. They're STR, AGL, and Physical. And then there's also the Super Saiyan 4s, Goku and Vegeta, who are STR and AGL. No tech Easy A's weak to what Hellfighter 17's categories are, so he can't help get Zenny in any Easy A's. And then finally, our boy is on a couple of different category teams. So here he is on the Android category team. This team needs a lot of work, dude. I mean, we need the fusing Hellfighter 17 and 17. Honestly, they need to, like, this guy, where is he? This guy, the fact that he doesn't have 7, like, GT, he is the only GT character, basically. But besides, like Hellfighter 17 himself, right? This guy doesn't have GT in his name because he only shows up in GT, right? But all the other characters that show up in GT or in other series have GT in their name, except for that 17 right there. That would help out so much if he had GT in his name, because then you could run this guy after his EZA, and then you could also run, like, you know, MVP 17 on the team, right? So, like, that is a huge shaft, actually, to the Android category team. Android just needs a lot of help. It's just, the team sucks right now. Artificial Life Form sucks as well. There's a lot of good units on here, but their leader is just so poor. He's the worst Dokkan Fest in, like, the last 3 years. Like, you'd have to go back to, like, I don't know. Dude. Who is... Because it's like, STR Rose is definitely not better than Exchange Boo, right? But I feel like maybe you can make an argument that he could help more in certain events. I don't know. It's tough. Because, like, he's definitely better than, like, Future Gohan, right? You know, he's better than, like, probably Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. We need a new lead for this team, too. Like, if you would own, like, if you could, okay, so, like, GT Legendary Goku event comes out. I will bring Exchange Boo, because we're gonna be able to go to Tech Super Boo. He'll be good there. But I don't want to bring Exchange Boo every single time I want to run the Artificial Life Form team, because he sucks in Super Battle Road, he sucks on Dokkan events, he sucks everywhere, except for super long events. It's the only place he's good. So, like, being forced to run him as a lead is really unfortunate, right? And then finally, 17 is on the Target Goku team, which is starting to improve. I mean, we just got this guy as the best villain unit in the game for sure. You know, we just got this Broly, LR Super 17. You know, we're getting there, but these category teams need a lot of help. I mean, dude, this Broly came out 2 years ago. This is all we've got in 2 years. It's just this stuff. I mean, this guy's 2019, so we barely got it. Like, 2020 had hit to this cell, just a bunch of, like, supports, basically. So, all those category teams need a lot of help. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.